Today we're going to be interviewing a Dogecoin kid, Lisa from Up Worldwide. And today we have the beautiful Miss from Crypto here tonight with us. Today we have Ken Bozak.
Foundation, Rarible, OpenC, and Charged Particles.
Speaking from a Gen Z's perspective.
So why do these people buy this
collection? I work with an artist out of...
Wait till you see my other outfits.
Hey everyone, City Girl here, and we have a sweet treat for you tonight on Yummy NFTs. Joining us is Tandie from Tandie's Crypto Candies. Hi Tandie, and welcome.
Thank you. And I thank all y'all for coming out. Yes, I'm Tandie from Tandie's Crypto Candies. I do, my wonderful NFTs.
Well, I met you on here about a month ago after one of our Yummy NFT shows, and you showed genuine excitement for coming on and sharing your NFT experiences and your work. So we're really glad to have you here today. And you have quite the following. Look at how many people have come here to see your interview. We've got something special to share with all of you first. We're going to be giving out a free POAP NFT to the first 20 people to claim it. You just need to go to our Instagram page at BLOCKCHAINUNIVRSE and DM us with your email, and we'll send you a link to download the first ever Yummy NFT POAP featuring Tandie. And we will have a post up there in the back of the room with the information. So if you want, you can go over and take a picture of that. So after the show, you can go online and you can send in a request and we'll send. So Tandie, you're going to be immortalized in an NFT.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm very excited about that. Yes.
So
absolutely.
How long have you been involved with NFTs?
I started doing NFTs about, I would say 6 to 8 months ago. A friend of mine, I don't know if y'all know Jerry the Tire Guy, but Jerry the Tire Guy was the one that inspired me to do this. He introduced me to someone that showed me like different types of NFTs. And I just became so interested in it that I decided I was going to create my own line of NFTs.
So these crypto candies, can you explain these to us? They look delicious. What inspired them?
Okay, what inspired the Tandie's Crypto Candies is just, I feel like in certain areas, a lot of people don't know about crypto and how it can be so life-changing. So for me, I wanted to create something that did like I am from Chicago originally, and in some of the neighborhoods that I grew up in, we didn't get a chance to hear about cryptos and different things that can take you to that next level. So I wanted to create a line of NFTs that would just kind of show, I guess, the experience from the areas that I'm from, where crypto can be definitely life-changing. It's definitely the wave of the future. So I would love to have it where I would love to teach classes myself to like young kids coming up in the inner city areas where they can learn how to do not just cryptos, but learn how important investing is. But crypto for me is a great way to start off because you can start off so cheaply. You can have them buy, like Polygon, or have them buy something that's super cheap. And that would be a way where they can learn how you can make money from not having a lot of money. So I created a line of NFTs that can kind of display that.
So yes. Was crypto how you got involved with VR, or was it the other way around?
Okay, so actually, I learned about crypto from a friend that I met on here. He told me about Bitcoin when it dropped down to like $8,400, and it spiked up to 16,000, and I just kept saying, "Oh, I'm too late to get in. I'm just it's I missed the boat." And then it got to 25,000. I kept saying, "I missed the boat." Then it went all the way up to 60,000, and that's when I realized how that could be life-changing. Had I jumped in when he first told me about it, that's how you change the quality of your life, is just by getting on a boat and actually jumping in. So, yeah, I would love to teach people that, because that was a missed opportunity for me. And so I would love to teach people that if you give you really great advice, sometimes you might want to look into it. So that's when I started doing the NFTs, because I'm like, okay, um, what can help inspire people, or, get them wanting to at least look into NFTs and open their mind enough to, be able to want to purchase them and all of that.
So, you're on OpenC with your collection. What made you choose that platform, and are you listing anywhere else?
Okay, I chose OpenC because when I first looked out there, OpenC is one of the biggest platforms. You have OpenC, you have Rarible. There are some platforms that you have to like pass like almost a background check to be. Rarible is a little bit harder to get onto, but I found that OpenC, it allowed you to um jump on there and get started a little bit easier than I did other platforms. So I used OpenSea just because it was so user friendly, um, and it's very easy to use. So, and it gives you a chance where you can see other artists on there, and that's pretty much where a lot of people recommended that you go. I'm very much a
So you
YouTube
say
fan,
that
so
OpenC for beginners, that would be a good place to start.
yes, very much so. So if you're looking for a place to start, OpenSea is a great way to go. Now, there are a lot of other platforms that are opening up now. Like crypto.com they're getting ready to launch their NFT line. So you just have to look around and see which one that works best for you. OpenSea worked for me just because I was familiar with the Ethereum platform, because Ethereum was the first crypto that I got into. So because OpenSea worked with Ethereum, it made me want to go that way with it. So
that's great. And you talked about, missed opportunities with Bitcoin. Ethereum would be a great one to jump in on.
Yes. I was able to catch it when it dropped down to like 1,300. And so I just say that if you have crypto, even though it's dropped down, keep it. Just hold on to it. It's going to go back up. It's yes. And that's the thing. Like, don't sell your crypto. Just use that as your 401k. That's what I use mine for. I know that in the future, that's going to be a big thing. So that's why I put that into my NFTs, because I think it's so important, especially for my communities that I grew up in. If I could teach them how important it is to invest and things of that nature, I would love to. So
I agree with you.
I went. Yes.
I actually, I'm a new crypto owner, just got in recently. And I did the same thing. I sat there and I said, okay, I'm just going to start with a little bit and I'm going to put it aside.
Yes.
And I'm just going to let it sit there. And, it's gone down. It's been about a month and it's been a little roller coaster ride, but I'm pretending it doesn't exist. It just sits over there and I'll just keep squirreling away for it.
Absolutely. That's what you do with your 401k, though, if you think about it.
Exactly.
Like, your 401k just sits there. So at least I don't know, I think you have a better bet almost with crypto, because I have met people that have become millionaires from just buying at the perfect time and holding on to it, and they sold it at the best time. That's also a key. Know when to buy, know when to sell. People that make money, they know to buy low and you sell high. So, that's the biggest key to it. So, yeah, definitely. Crypto is, I think when they say transfer wealth, crypto is a big factor in that transfer of wealth. So, um, definitely get into crypto.
So tell us a little bit about this gorgeous NFT that you have over here. This is your sister, correct?
Yes. Okay. Well, okay. This is my depiction of my sister. So
Okay.
I picked this particular lady, and that's just because I see this as my sister. The first time that she bought some crypto and it actually paid off, the feeling and the look on her face where she felt like she was just the boss of all bosses. I wanted to get that in some type of art form. And so decided to create an NFT of this. Now this one, it is automated. So it actually has music that plays with it when you go onto OpenC. So if you
Oh,
IO and you look up Tandie's Crypto Candy, this one actually has music that plays along with it. So they can actually check
okay.
it out. Yes.
And then we also have another interesting one down at the back of the room there. The gentleman, is that someone else that you know?
Yes. Okay. So that is a friend of mine. He is a photographer and he was angry one day and he just picked up the camera and he took this totally awesome picture of himself. So I had to beg him, can I have this photo? And for me, like I said, I'm Tandie's Crypto Candy. So anything I do is going to revolve around crypto. So what I did was I wanted to show the rage that you feel as you're explaining to somebody about crypto and they're not willing to even open their mind. Their mind is totally shut. So I called it the rage of crypto because that's how you feel sometimes when you're talking to people, their mind is closed, they're not willing to listen, and yet sometimes those people will come back and ask to borrow money from you. So that's was the inspiration behind that one. There's a certain level of rage that you feel when people are very close-minded and they think everything is a scam. So yes, that was the inspiration for that one.
Well, if your mind isn't open, nothing can get into it. So let's keep an open mind.
Exactly. You have to keep an open mind. You definitely do.
So what other NFT projects are you working on right now? Do you have some artwork that's in the works right now?
Okay, I do have some artwork that's in the works. Right now, I created a line of crypto candy bars. What made me really think of this is because I was talking to a friend of mine and I was telling him, like, how do you get kids into wanting to do crypto and get them interested in wanting to stay, where their mind is open and that, candy. I just remember when I was young, I would do anything for candy, especially a candy bar. So what I did was I created crypto candy bars so that way, they could see these NFTs and it will remind them that, not only, can crypto be sweet, but, it's, yeah, crypto is sweet. And I want kids, adults, and everyone to know that. So that's why I created the Tandie crypto candy bars. So I'll have one that is similar to a Snickers bar that I call basically it's after Bitcoin, but I call it the Bit bar. I have the Safe bar because, hey, I'm a Safe Moon person, and one of these days, Safe Moon is going to just take off. So I wanted to create a Safe Moon bar. I also have just different candy bars that I created and I turned them into crypto. I want to show the chocolate goodness of crypto. Yes.
Interesting. Do you have they're on OpenSeas, and obviously we're seeing a few of them here. Do you have a gallery anywhere in VR where you display them?
I am creating that as we speak.
Okay.
Now I already have them over in the multiverse. that's another place that I love. You know, I do like the multiverse, and it's just simply because it's another way of investing, and their gallery is already kind of set up, and all you got to do is put your pictures in. But
Okay.
I have a gallery over here that I'm now going to put my my NFTs in, so people can come in, look, ask questions, and all that wonderfulness. And hopefully I can meet some really great contacts of other NFT artists who I'm inspired by every day. So, you know, if I can meet someone that can inspire me, I would love it.
Great. I'm sure you will. I'm sure everybody here will be looking out to see your gallery when it is live. That would be wonderful to be able to
Absolutely.
see all of your artwork in one place. I did go on and I checked out your OpenC, and I did look at your Twitter a little bit and check out that, so that, you know, everybody, if you go on to social media for Twitter and OpenC, it's under Tandie's Crypto Candies.
Yes.
I did have a couple questions for you with regards to the crypto and the NFTs. I go on your Instagram and it's Hustling
Okay.
Mom Club. What is that all about?
Okay, so I am so big. I'm a big pusher of investing. So I created what I call the Hustling Mom Club, and that's just simply, I think, if you teach moms how to invest, you teach generations. So I created an Instagram page where I would go in and I would give the latest the latest stock picks of the day, or I would go in and I would do the crypto that's taken off. And through that, I don't know, I got a lot of, you know, followers just came and they truly enjoyed it. So I just every day I would go on there, something that I was investing in. I personally, I love the bank stocks. So I'm telling people like that, those are a little bit more secure than other stocks. So I'm a big Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Morgan. You know, I'm a big pusher of that. So I created a web page for it. It's not just for moms; it's for pretty much anybody. But I called it Hustling Mom Club because when you're a mom, you have to hustle. I mean, if you're trying to take your kid to the next level, teach your kids how to hustle. And there are legal ways to hustle. When I say hustle, it just means that you're thinking outside of the box, you know? Don't keep yourself pigeonholed thinking to yourself, oh, I got to go get this 9 to 5. Sometimes you can come up with something just off your head and make tons of money at it. Like if you find something that works, keep going at it. So I created the Hustling Mom Club, and that's just a way that moms can get on there. They could learn about, you know, stocks and, you know, I would love to go in there and talk about real estate. I really love real estate too. So, I could talk about business all along. So to be able to have a Instagram page where other people they actually was engaging with me, I totally loved it. So yeah, that's how that became about. The Hustling Mom Club is because I'm a hustler every day.
Yep, good.
Every
Out
day,
there and
all
get
day.
it.
Yes, absolutely.
So you talk a lot about, you know, teaching, you know, whether it's the younger generation, moms, everything. I mean, do you see yourself maybe in here holding some events where you would actually be teaching people about how to get involved with crypto and NFTs?
I'm so glad that you brought that up. I just had a place that was built on here where I'm actually going to hold different business. I would like to have little seminars or really just business get-togethers where it's like-minded people that maybe I could tell you something and maybe you could tell me something. But I have a mentor that I work with. He does Forex and he has an academy and wrote a book. And hopefully, you know, I have convinced him to set up an account and he'll be giving classes in here where people can learn how to do Forex. So I do have that in the works as well. So yes,
Great.
big believer.
Definitely be looking forward to that.
Yes, yes. If y'all see anything from 10, you know, where it says business anything, please roll through because it'll be something to do with investing or business. Yeah.
Well, there's a lot to learn, and honestly, it's great that you're willing to take the time to teach people some of this stuff because whether it's NFTs or crypto and all of the VR stuff. I mean, for those of us who are in it, we understand it. Like you were saying, when you're trying to talk to somebody about crypto and they're just like, no, it's a scam, go away. People need to, keep their minds open, but they need somebody who's going to talk to them in layman's terms. You can't just throw information at somebody and just say, believe me because I say it. You need to explain it to them and teach them, why create a crypto, an NFT? Why invest in crypto and explain what the return on the investment can be,
Absolutely. And that is the point of all of this. Like, I think like if you have all this information and you're just keeping it inside yourself, I don't understand why. I'm a big believer that if you have information that you can pass on to somebody else, do it because you might be able to change somebody's life. You don't know what situation they're in at that point, and just you telling them the simplest thing will inspire them or get them to a lot of times it's us about just taking the plunge, you know what I mean? Just actually doing it. People are so scared to just do it. That's why I tell people just do it. Just get off, just jump it. Sometimes you have to just jump into stuff and just because if not, you overthink things. And so sometimes having a conversation with someone that has already done it helps a lot.
And sharing information like that, like you said, can change lives. But it's share the wealth. I mean, if you're making bank on what you're doing, why wouldn't you want to see all of your friends and family, everybody thrive off of it as well?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So
Okay.
that is my goal in here. Yes.
Well, before we open up the floor for the audience to ask you some questions, we'd like to thank everybody for coming this week to our episode of Yummy NFTs. You could take a moment to rate the event. We'll open up the floor in a second. All you have to do is just click on your menu at 11 o'clock where it says you are here, and just, we strive for 5 to keep the event alive. Okay, so the floor is now open with the raise hand feature down on your right-hand side. So if you'd like to ask a question, you can just click on raise hand. And Blue will call on you so that you can ask a question to Tandie.
Absolutely.
Be shy. Someone's got to ask the first one.
Yes, if you have a question, please ask it.
Everyone's always scared to be the first one.
No.
Did you mention to the people that just came in, the first 20 people the first 20
yes.
people that sign up for the, maybe you should explain it.
Yes. So for those of you who came in late, if you see the sign on the back of the wall, we are giving away a POAP NFT it's actually the very first Yummy NFT POAP, and it'll be featuring Tandie. And all you have to do is go to our Instagram page, send us a DM with your email address, and we will send you a link so that you can download your very first Yummy NFT POAP. We're going to be doing these going forward for the events, but this will be the first one, so want to get the first.
Absolutely.
Maybe explain what a POAP is?
Sure. So for those of you who don't know, a POAP is a proof of attendance protocol. Basically, it's a badge saying that you attended a specific event or at an event. The idea behind this is it's kind of like a bookmarking for events that you do in life, whether you're attending a concert or attending a seminar like this, or sometimes people are using them in workplaces to record that people attended specific meetings that they needed to go to. But these will be available for you to see on your smartphone. And if you have a digital wallet already for NFTs, you can download them to there as well. Does anybody have any questions for Tandie? Okay. Well, if we don't have any questions,
we do have one. No, we do have one. Rachel, Raquel, sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, so what inspired you to start doing NFTs? Were you an artist, visual artist before? I am. In the past, I used to love to draw and different things like that. I draw, I write, I do everything. I'm just an artistic person. I feel like I have too much creativity in my body. I have to get it out some way. I do, you name it, I've done it. I even do furniture. I'm big into different anything that's creative. I literally have done. And so a friend of mine introduced me to NFTs, and it just gave me a chance to get out what I was actually thinking about. And so this was a way that I could actually kind of put it on paper, my feeling as far as NFTs, not NFTs, but crypto, and wanting to teach people about crypto, and gave me a chance to get it out in the form of art. So
awesome.
That's what inspired me. Hopefully that answers your question.
Yes.
It's like we have another one.
Okay. Yeah, next up is QTech. Go ahead, QTech.
Yes, Tandie. How long did it take you to sell your first NFT?
Okay, so funny enough, I sold my first NFT on here. And the way that I did that was I did a raffle at one of my events where I created an NFT just for that event. And so I've been doing this for, I would say it took like 6 months. So while I was creating the entire time, I was trying to figure out how do you go about selling your NFTs, because that's also very important. So I've been in the Twitter spaces, and I've been in just trying to learn the process of it while creating. Sometimes you have to also have to learn how to display it and the proper avenues to sell it. And for me, I think the raffle thing, that's a good way to start to kind of get your name out there. And then these Twitter spaces are also awesome. Like you go on there, and a lot of times you can, like, one artist might have a day where they say, post your work here, where everybody can see it. So yeah, I want to say it took me 6 months. It did.
Do you have your own collection of any NFTs?
I do not. I do not. But I do have to say I'm very interested in this new enhanced apes that they have going on right now. That's a new NFT that I would have to say I'm interested in getting. They're still on the low. You can get one for like you can get one for like I think it's like 1.75 BNB. And when the board what is it, the board yacht apes, they're
Board
selling
Apes
for
Yacht
like,
Club.
yeah, the board apes, yeah. Now they're having issues right now, but they're selling for like millions of dollars. So imagine if you had been that smart person that actually purchased them when they were like, I don't know, $10. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I do have to say those hands are one that I'm interested in getting. But if it's not the board apes, I'm very interested in this Tandie's crypto candy. So please look her up on OpenC. Y'all can. She ready. She ready. That's all I'm saying. So check out. But yeah,
Yes, everybody go and check out Tandie's candies.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Do we have any other questions?
Yes. Any other questions?
Okay. Well, I'm going to thank you all for coming to join us tonight. We appreciate you coming out each week. And a reminder that if you love Yummy NFTs and you want to rewatch an episode, or maybe you missed an episode, you can catch all of them on our YouTube channel on Blockchain Universe. Go to YouTube, search for it, and search for Yummy NFTs, or you can subscribe to the Blockchain Universe channel, and then you can go back and watch the previous episodes. And if you missed something during the episode, or you wanted to go back and see some of the artwork again, you can check them all out there. And next week, we're going to have Full Metal Magdalene will be on. She's got a really funky art style, and you'll see some really cool work from her as well. And Tandie, thank you so much for joining us. It was great learning about what you do and what your goals are. We're definitely going to be looking forward to seeing more stuff coming from you. And I'm going to be looking for you to be having classes. I want to hear what you have to teach.
Absolutely. And if anybody have any questions for me outside of this, or you want to know how to get into this or anything like that, stop me and ask me. Or if you're an artist and you have information for me, please stop me and let's connect. And I mean, if I'm all about networking. So if any of the wonderful artists in here would like to tell me about something that can help me as far as how to get this out there, how to get your name out there and things of that nature, I'm definitely open to it. Yes.
Thank you so much. All right. Well, if we could get everyone to come up onto the stage to take a group photo shot at the end of each episode.
Okay.
And we'll have everyone come up and take a photo with you.
Okay. Absolutely. I stand like right here, or do I just stay in the chair?
Get right in the middle, wherever you're comfortable, and everyone will come up around you.
Pictures.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Everybody go to front to take a picture.
Right here.
X-Man, are you there?
I think we missed it.
Yeah.
You could take the picture.
Yes, I'm
Will you
here.
be able to grab a picture?
Yeah, I'll get a picture, then I'll come up there.
Thank you.
I guess, should I pose?
Let's give
Yes,
everybody
let's get
throw up
funky
some
with it.
heart emojis.
Absolutely. Yes. Throw up something.
Where did everybody come up on stage?
Come on up, everyone. Don't be shy.
Let's go, man. Really? You know, I went from the move.
Okay. Nobody.
I'm here. Go ahead and jump up there,
Over with the
box
gang.
man.
You tripping.
Here, just make sure you're in the photo.
Good job, ladies.
You.
Glitching like a man.
Love it. Love
Yes,
all the hearts.
thank you so much.
Hearts galore. So many hearts.
Sounds like virtual popcorn.
It does.
Glitching.
Absolutely.